My dearest love, the rain has returned again. Not with thunder or drama, but in that quiet, familiar way that only we understand. It falls like a whisper across rooftops, a steady rhythm on the windows, a gentle hush that feels like a memory more than a weather. And just like every other time the skies darken and open up, my thoughts return to you. You arrive with the storm, not loudly, but wholly, like you never truly left. It's strange, isn't it, how the weather can hold people? How certain skies, certain smells, certain sounds can carry hearts across time and space. The rain doesn't just wet the streets, it stirs up everything, every feeling, every moment. Every echo of us. I find myself sitting by the same window where we once sat together, watching the clouds roll over the sky like a tide. I close my eyes and can almost feel your shoulder against mine again, hear the soft sound of your breathing, blending with the rhythm of the falling rain. It used to be our favorite thing, those rainy afternoons, where the world slowed down and all we needed was each other. No music, no distractions, just the silence that wasn't silence at all, but something deeper, something sacred. It was the silence of being completely understood, the silence of love. I miss you, and not in the way people casually say those words. I miss you in my bones, in my breath, in the pauses between sentences. I miss you in the way the sun no longer feels as warm, in the way coffee tastes dull without your laughter across the table. I miss you in how the world continues moving, but mine doesn't, not in the same way. There's a particular kind of ache that comes from losing someone you never stopped loving, a quiet kind that doesn't scream but lingers. I carry it every day, and when it rains, that ache swells, not painfully but tenderly, as though the world is reminding me not of what I lost, but of what was once so beautifully mine. I remember the little things most, the way your hand would find mine, without needing to ask, the way your fingers would trace idle shapes on my wrist as we sat in silence. How your eyes always searched the sky like you were reading something written in the clouds. And then, that one rainy afternoon I'll never forget, when we were caught without an umbrella. I remember the downpour soaking us completely, our clothes heavy with water, our hair clinging to our skin, and you laughing like you'd never laughed before. I can still hear it. I can still see the raindrops on your cheeks like tears of joy. I remember thinking, if this is what love feels like, then let it rain forever. We didn't run from the storm. We stayed in it, together, because that's what love is, isn't it? Not about sheltering each other from the rain, but standing, side by side, in the middle of it, soaked, laughing, alive. Now I find myself alone in the rain, but I don't hate it. I welcome it, because in the soft patter against my windows, in the puddles forming at my feet, in the mist hanging in the air, I feel closer to you. I whisper your name into the wind, hoping maybe the storm will carry it to you. That maybe somewhere, in another city, another moment, you'll feel a shiver in your heart and think of me. Sometimes I catch myself looking for your reflection in the glass, or reaching out instinctively as if you might suddenly appear beside me. Other times, I simply let the rain fall on my face and pretend it's your hand's soft, comforting, real dot. You were my anchor in every storm, my warmth in every winter, my safe place in a world that often felt too fast, too loud, too cold. With you, even silence had music. Even grey skies had light. And though you're no longer here the way you once were, your presence lingers in the rain, in the hush of dusk. in the stillness of night when everything else fades and only memory remains. The love we shared didn't end. It transformed into echoes, into shadows, into something beyond the reach of time. So when it rains, I don't feel alone. I feel the outline of your soul beside me. I feel the warmth of your memory wrapping around my heart. And I remember not with bitterness, but with gratitude that I got to love you at all. Wherever you are tonight, whether you're listening to this same storm or walking under a sky that remembers us, I hope a part of you remembers too. I hope your heart stirs the way mine does. I hope you know that somewhere out here, someone still misses you with everything they are. And maybe, just maybe, someday, fate will let our paths cross again under rain-soaked skies and beating hearts that still recognize each other. Until then, I'll be here, beneath the clouds, loving you in every drop. Forever and always, yours in every storm, your love.